huge part of weight loss is believing that you can do it and realizing that it's not going to happen over time. Hi everybody, this is Sudha, naturopath, yoga practitioner and holistic coach. So today I am going to talk about 5 basic principles of weight loss which I have accumulated with my own experience. I feel that this 5 principles can help you to lose your weight in a very long term and without any drastic measures such as dieting or maybe exercises also. Weight loss industry is a myth. People are made to do different kinds of diet and other weight loss programs that they end up being sad, depressed or unsatisfied with their life and about their body. So that's why I came up with these 5 basic principles where you don't do any dieting or you do not have to do any exercises. You can just concentrate on different other principles of your life and try to lose weight in a natural way, like an automatic body's response. So let's dive into that. Okay, the first thing what would be is trying to eat a low carb diet. So what is this low carb diet? So typically a plate of a person, you can see that 90 or 80% of the food would be carbohydrates in any form. It can be rice, pastas or maybe noodles, and then the rest 20 to 10% is mostly vegetables or soup or whatever. So what we're going to do here is we are going to just try to shift it. You need to take 20% would be carbohydrates, whereas 80% you need to eat more vegetables or maybe soup. So you might be wondering, if I'm not eating rice and pasta or noodles, what is there for? You should be eating complex carbohydrates. So people who go for work or people who have a very active schedule, you may feel that these vegetables may not give you that filling effect. So what you're going to do is going to add complex carbohydrates in your meals. Simple carbohydrates are mainly rice and noodles and bread and all that stuff, whereas complex carbohydrates are mostly sweet potatoes, yams, taro and all those. So these vegetables not only give you the energy what you need, but also has got a lot of fiber to keep your digestion, and they give you that satiety feeling, that the fullness feeling. So that can actually help you to stick on to your schedule and sustain for a longer duration. The second principle would be eat 3 meals a day. As you all know, these days people like to keep munching a lot of things in between their meals. So it's like they don't have a proper schedule. Every time, especially when you're at this moment when you're sitting at home, every time you want to go to the kitchen and you want to find something, yes, including me, you want to find something which you can keep munching. So what is happening when our activity level is very low, and if we keep eating on food, this food is getting stored inside our body in the form of fat, because we are not working out or we are not active so that we can burn it. So what we need to do is we need to cut down our food into 3 proper meals. So it can be breakfast, lunch and dinner. So that means say bye bye to all the snacks. Meals you're eating, it has to be completely full. It has to be appealing, so that you feel that satisfied feeling. So I'm not going to tell you how much you need to eat, because you are the person who has to decide how much meal you're going to take, rather than me giving you what is the amount or portion of food you're supposed to eat. So when you're eating healthy natural food, your body will automatically give you the signal, okay, here you go, you need to stop it, and then you stop there. So that would be your choice. So the third would be cutting down sugar. As you all know, sugar is of no value. It has 0 calories, it has 0 nutritional value, but still people like to have it because it gives that happiness. So that happiness can be just momentary. So if you are on a weight loss journey, you need to cut down all the different kinds of sugar from your life. So sugar can be anything, all the processed and all the packed food, everything contains sugar. Not just that, the sauces like even the tomato sauce or any kind of artificial sauces what is in the supermarket contains sugar. So whenever you go for a shopping, just try to look into the ingredients to see what are the contents. If you see that it has got sugar and some other additives, so just don't, please don't buy that. And also sugar is also very high in these simple carbohydrates like rice, wheat, bread, pasta. So that's why I told you you need to cut down all that completely out of your diet. Then the fourth principle would be drinking water. So as you all know, there are a lot of people who don't realize that they are dehydrated. They feel like they are hungry, they want to go and eat something, but actually that hunger is a fake hunger. It's because your body is dehydrated, you feel like you want to go and eat. Initially there's ancient people or ancient men who used to live in caves. That's our ancestors. They used to never eat 3 meals a day. They only used to eat whenever they used to be hungry. So when they are hungry, they catch an animal, or maybe they dug the ground and they eat some tubers. So that's how they used to feed themselves. But at this modern age, people are so much into processed food or food which is ready made. They just go to the shop, get something and just eat it. They don't even realize what they are putting inside the body. So we need to really work on that, and we need to drink water whenever you feel that hunger. So you already have 3 meals a day, right? So then anytime you feel like you want to have something, just take a glass of water and just drink, because your body is getting dehydrated. That is the actual truth. Drinking water is very crucial because it improves your metabolism, it helps in your detoxification process, and also help you to lose weight in a long term. So therefore we need to at least target to drink more than 2 liters of water per day. The fifth principle would be eat healthy fat. So everybody's got a notion in their mind that eating fat can make you fat. That's why people stopped eating eggs, people stopped eating ghee, people stopped eating butter. So you need to differentiate between good fats and bad fats. The oils like canola oil or maybe refined oils, they're all very harmful for the body, and they are not giving you the right amount of fat. You need to think about the right amount of fat in the form of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, or it can be ghee. It is fantastic. You can use ghee for cooking any kind of dishes, because ghee has got a high smoking point. Whenever you heat or cook the food, the high temperature will not destroy the properties of the ghee, so that can be used as for most of the cooking things, you can say. And also healthy fats can be taken in the form of fishes like salmon, sardines, macarenes. Those fishes are very high, and also anchovies, very high in healthy fats. Then also if possible, if you are able to get avocados, chia seeds, and even nuts like walnuts, they are very rich in high fat. So try to incorporate any one kind of fat. So when you're not eating carbohydrates, your body's insulin level will not spike. So insulin is a hormone which is produced in our pancreas. So whenever we eat a carbohydrate food, our body produces insulin, so that this carbohydrate can be taken, or it can be converted into glucose, and it can be taken to our cells so that they can function properly. And if we are not working out, or if we do not have activity, they are stored in the form of fat in different organs of our body. So what we are going to do is, we are reducing the carbohydrates, we are trying to increase the amount of fat in the body, so that these fat will be burnt and utilized for energy whenever it's needed. So these are the 5 principles of sustainable long-term weight loss, can be adopted as on a 1-by-1 scale. And and this is something which you can begin. There's no cost in this, or there is nothing like a strict regime. So you're eating the normal food, only that you need to do certain tweaks in order to achieve the result. Let me know how it worked for you. Were you able to follow the principles? Was there any difficulty? Just do let me know. Thank you for watching the video.